now? Well, we are about a year and a few months from opening, so we hope to have made some progress, and we are. Everything is moving along very well. Sometimes I say, it's Napoleon, I think, said that if he had a choice between lucky or competent generals, he would pick the lucky ones. So we are maybe lucky. Our timing is perfect in the real estate economic cycle. The retail real estate is just coming out of the doldrums. Finally we are back to the levels of 2008. So that's a good time to be there. The competition is clean. Most of our competition doesn't exist. And retailers are looking for projects, and we are one of the, frankly, 2 or 3 of this type in the whole country. So that makes leasing reasonably easier.
But financing, do you have everything in place that you need to move
We are
forward?
waiting still the county's final word on the bonds, but we are, I think, very close. We are all the pieces. And once we have the county's word, then we have everything else also in place. Everything is contingent on each other. The bank loan is contingent on having public financing. The public financing is contingent on having bank loan. So we need to get at least one of the 2 fixed, and we need to start by the county, and then we'll be able to finish the bank loan.
Who's your bank and what amount?
Well, we cannot mention the name of the bank. It's going to be a syndicated loan. Obviously, it's too big. It's about $160 million loan, syndicated probably between 4 and 5 banks.
The scuttlebutt I hear in the brokerage community is that your lease rates, your asking rates are pretty high, and that your pro forma is aggressive. Is that, what do you think about that?
Well, we are achieving our pro forma, so, if it is aggressive, then our leasing team is doing a good job. But those numbers are not much different than the numbers we quoted to the county when we made the deal, because we have a requirement to perform at a certain level. So this is not, we cannot play too many games here. We projected what we will do, and we are pretty much doing what we said we are going to do. But if you are comparing to any rents in Tri-County, for example, or any of the projects surrounding us, or projects like, Deer Park, etc., we are more than double those rents. So there's no comparison. But if you compare our rents to the mall, Kenwood, then our rents are more of that order of magnitude. Less than Kenwood, but in that order of magnitude.
What is your asking rate? Can you tell me that?
No, we cannot quote those numbers, as you know that. But our rents, our gross rents, including the common area charges, vary from a low of maybe $30 a square foot a year to probably about $80 a square foot a year.
Is this a project that you are going to own for a while? You want to be, is this like Easton for you? Or?
Yeah, well, for John and I, not the institutional partner. The institutional partner will probably want to be out of the project between 5-7 years. But John and I, for us, a long-term investment. We will probably be the ones buying their interest and sitting with the asset.
Okay. And why is, you don't stay in every project that you develop?
So far, I'm shareholder in every project I've developed. I don't always control them, but I'm partner.
Yeah.
In this case, the reason why you want to own these projects is because the way we create them, we really build them to own them for the long term. There is absolutely no reason to build the roof garden you mentioned, the chapel, all the little details we do in our projects, if it was just to flip it and sell it. We do them for long-term holding, that is, we are looking for market dominance over a long period of time, and for that you need to give time for the project to blossom, and when it blossom, it becomes extremely powerful.